Yeah, this your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa 914 Western County, New York. Do another video real quick, not live. It's a recording. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. It is what the fuck it is. I'm tired of dealing with people that are haters on YouTube. Brooklyn Lady Ellie. Brooklyn Diva. Brooklyn Lady Ellie, you know who you are. Every time I don't care about you laughing. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. We not gonna go back and forth this year. I got too much riding on my back to do a back and forth. But if you want to do a back and forth with me, cam the fuck up. Cam the fuck up. You're not willing to do that, right? Because you say you hate what the fuck you look like. I love me. I love the way I look. I don't give a fuck. Nobody don't like it. Men and women see me as the same thing. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. Shout out to my support team. Shout out to my YouTube creators. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to you. Whether it be old or new, shout out to you. But Brooklyn Lady Ellie, the next time you want to laugh about me or do anything, cam the fuck up. Camera up. Camera the fuck up. Because I see that Empress Lion One Love can cam up. I see that Queen Magina can cam up. I see that Sister T can cam up. I see that Sis Rabbit Got a Wrench can cam up. I see that Roll Rich can cam up. Will T can cam up. Facts TV can cam up. Most of my YouTube creators can cam the fuck up. Camera up. The next time you talk about me. Next time you talk about me, camera the fuck up. Camera up. That's what I do. I'm coughing, but as you can see, I'm coughing. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. It is what the fuck it is. 914 Western County, New York. I live in South Carolina. I moved to South Carolina years ago. Years ago. As a child, and when I went into the fucking prison system, my inmate number 221644. Now shout out to the inmate number. I was an inmate. An inmate. Now I'm out here in the free world. And one of my homeboys told me the other day, and he's from Harlem, New York. He said, Arabia, I don't mean no harm. You are the last of the last. 14 crew. 14 crew a couple of years ago. Me and Birdman was the only ones that secured housing for ourselves. Birdman lived with me for 3 months. Even before the 3 months came, me and Birdman was doing our own thing. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I'm not blaming nothing on him. He's a veteran. Shout out to the veterans. It is what the fuck it is. And Brooklyn Lady Ellie, I don't mean no harm. You say you don't want a back and forth. You say you don't want a back and forth, but I do believe you want a back and forth. There's nothing wrong with laughing. There's nothing wrong with having a good time. She had a good time on the video, and I'm not doing a reaction on her video. I'm not. But if you got something to say to me, say it. Hit the link the next time I go live. Because I know you ain't going to do it. I know you never going to cam up. Empress Lane with Love, she cams up. She goes everywhere. Sis does the same thing. Other people on YouTube do the same thing. And I'm going to do the same thing as well. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I'm keeping this under 10 minutes. But if Brooklyn Lady Ellie has a problem with me or issue with me, she should be able to hit my link and say that. Even if she don't want to cam up. You don't want to cam up? Okay, I understand. Because I don't cam up all the time. When I hit certain people's links, I don't cam up all the time. But I'm going to cam up today. I'm going to do what I want to do. And don't nobody tell me what to do. Nobody. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my YouTube creators. Shout out to my support team. And shout out to my subscribers on my other channels. Shout out to you. It is what the fuck it is. And I don't mean no harm. One of my coworkers said to me the other day, he said I was a racist. He said, "You are a racist." What? I don't got no money. I don't control nothing. But I do have a belief system that black people are awesome. Black people are beautiful. And we got black people that look darker than this shirt. Shout out to the chat. Oh, you want to see what's under the... Oh, there we go. Raise it up. A lot of black people don't have this. I did this to myself years ago. Shout out to the chat. Years ago. Let's go to the other arm. Same thing. Go on. Same thing. And I did that when I was a smaller size. A lot of you don't know what I looked like when I was smaller. You'll figure it out. Go on to my older channels. And you will see. But shout out to the rabbits. Shout out to the snipers. Vincent Sniper, you did the video. and everybody is laughing. But Easy Dizzy is a drop shot, no name or brand, drag nasty Kwamite. He follows me everywhere I go. Whether I'm in Lonnie chat, whether I'm brown skin lady chat, Sis chat, Vince the Sniper. Shout out to Vince the Sniper. Shout out to you. And shout out to Queen Regina for sitting with me. Long time, Queen Regina. That video happened over 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. And I don't mean no harm. Queen Regina was the only one that sat with me when I was going through that issue. Getting the confirmation that Birdman had passed away. And I didn't have a good relationship with Birdman all the time. I didn't. But we decided to be friends and move on. But I don't mean no harm. Birdman wanted me to float with him all the way. And I told him I couldn't do it. I told him, I'm not your wife. I'm not your girlfriend. I know what's going on. And I told the hospital, y'all need to get a nurse aide to go over there to his house. When Birdman moved off of that certain sector of North Charleston, he moved closer to where his mama and them lived. He was very close. Nobody from that house visited him. But they wanted to visit him when he died. They wanted to visit him when he passed away. It is what the fuck it is. I'm the last man standing. I'm the last bitch standing. Me and Birdman, we was homeless for a little while. And I asked Birdman before he died, how did we survive being homeless at that time? He said, oh, baby, I don't know. We did it. And when we had that conversation, not too long after that, Birdman passed away. He was a veteran, a U.S. veteran. So shout out to all the veterans. But I remember when I went live on my live channel over there, and I was talking about it. Queen Regina came into the chat. Queen Regina sat with me. I don't know how long we was there, but we sat. But after the video was done, I felt much better. But I still felt guilty. Because I could have did more stuff for him. But he didn't want to listen to me. Get a nurse. Because I work. Days I'm not working, I can come over there. I remember plenty of times. We used to visit with each other. But now, the Harlem, New York nigga, he know Birdman is gone. He knows. And I don't mean no harm. He want to ask if he can live here with me. No. He knows that. He knows upstairs it's not right. Because the same man that spoke to me about Birdman, I tried to burn his ass up. Blocked off the whole building and set it on fire. Now shout out to the chat about that. He knows. He said, I can't live with Arabia. I can't live with Arabia Barbosa. My homegirl from New York. Can't live. No man. If you ain't Birdman, you ain't gonna live here. You ain't. You ain't gonna spend a night. Nothing. I don't care if you can drive a car. I don't care if you can ride on a burner. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Don't nobody take over the spot of Birdman. Sergeant Christopher Fagan is dead. Shakira Davis is dead. My father is dead. My grandmother is dead. Aunt Pam is dead. Aunt Bernice is dead. Every time I look up, people are dying. They're dying. There's nothing I can do about that. Shout out to the rabbits. Shout out to the sniper sect of YouTube. Shout out to Vince the sniper. Shout out to you. Shout out to brown skinned lady. You warned me that I would go through this time period. You warned me. Empress 91 Love, she got on Vincent Sniper channel the other day. Hit the link, we were both there. And she even told me condolences. And most of the people that are real with me on YouTube tell me that. And I don't know how we survive being homeless. I don't. I truly do not know what happened. But I do remember paying certain money for us to go into motels. I do remember us sitting at the church downtown Charleston to get out of the rain. And I remember him building the tents. I remember him doing certain stuff. But he was mostly dependent on me. Dependent. He lived with me for 3 months. And I learned everything I had to learn. The last time I was with Birdman, I looked into his face. I looked into his eyes. His eyes had cataracts. It turned from brown years ago until later on it started becoming blue. He had cataracts. The man was driving. The man was doing whatever. And he put himself in danger so many times. Danger. He got children. At least he got children. His legacy will live on. But they need to get on their own. They don't need to depend on him or their grandparents. Move on. Because I don't depend on my parents. I don't depend on my grandmother. None of my people. None of my people do I depend on. I depend on me and what the fuck I do. Shout out to the chat. is one thing I did do, and I'm looking at it now in my phone, and I'm going to play that video. I'm going to play it because I remember, oh, he looks so handsome. That's Birdman. Shout out to the chat. That's Birdman. But there's something else I'm looking for. And that's in this phone. I might can't find it. It might be in the other phone. I don't got time. I don't got time today. Got time today. But I listened to the video that Ro Rich did concerning Queen Regina. And the drop he did about let me tell my story. Let me tell my story. Nini kuzimu kila wakati. Let me tell my story. Because a lot of you don't understand when I speak Spanish. You don't understand. Lo siento, no escuple es mío. Estoy donde nada nunca se pasó. It is what the fuck it is. Kuja na mimi kula chakula. Unataki kula nini. G fu rahishe kula kuniwa. Umi kuwa. Kuvuta kiti pumzika. I study Spanish. I study Swahili. Now I'm in Fort Worth County, New York. I always love to read books. I'm a reader. I'm a comprehender. It was not taught. It's born. Shout out to the chat. I might not need to go live unless people want to hit the link. Those that have a problem with me, hit the link. Brooklyn Lady Ellie, Brooklyn Diva, whatever name you going by, hit the fucking link. And talk your ish. Talk your ish. But I think you ain't gonna do it. My moderators on my bigger channel, the bigger channel that was here long time, shout out to them. Shout out to my moderators. Because to this day, I understand and I respect you. And you were loyal to me. Even if you didn't want to be anymore, but you were loyal. Shout out to you. Shout out to the people that went to foster care system. If I could do anything for the world, I would build a homeless shelter, do the overnight stays, do the showers, give food out. That's what I really want to do. I might need to become a part of a Mother Teresa organization. Now that Birdman is gone. He's gone. What do I do now? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. Moonlight, shout out to you. Baby girl from New York, Brooklyn, New York, Crown Heights. Shout out to you. Shout out to the 914, Westchester County. 914, Westchester County, York. Shout out to Yonkers, New York, Mount Vernon, New Rochelle, Pelham, Bronxville, Terrytown, Valhalla, Sleepy Hollow. I'm shouting out to all of 914, Westchester County, New York. I'm shouting out to New York City, the 5 boroughs. The 5 boroughs. I'm 5 generation New Yorker. 5 generation. I was born there. I was raised there. I went to public school. So Il Capone, fuck you. There ain't no Geechee over here, motherfucker. Better find your Geechee in my mother chat somewhere. Go over there on Facebook. She's there. She talking about Namyo Renkekyo. Fuck Namyo Renkekyo. It don't do nothing for me. You know why I'm still here? Because of certain people on YouTube. Because I want to sleep a dirt nap too. I want to go. I want to leave. I'm tired. Fighting these bills, fighting the rent, fighting my going to work all the time. This is my first day off of work. Shout out to the chat. And people don't like it, fuck you. Get 2 scoops of fuck you up your ass. And I mean what the fuck I said to Easy Dizzy, motherfucker. Every time I go somewhere, you're there. Fuck you. For real. Fuck KB. Kwame Brown. You are a piece of shit. Come on YouTube. Gaining all the cash apps. Super chats as you can. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're a millionaire. I remember Tommy Sotomayor talking about Kwame Brown. I remember that. And I believe everything Tommy said. I believe everything Hassan Campbell said about Kwame Brown. You don't have the same pain. You have millions of dollars. And you disrespect people that are everyday working Joes and Janes. Shout out to the chat. Rest in peace. Sergeant Crystal Reagan, Sierra, Laquan Rashid, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Shakia Davis, my cousin from Yonkers, New York. Shout out to her. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Daddy. Rest in peace, Grandma. Rest in peace, Aunt Pam. Aunt Bernice. Aunt Ernestine. Rest in peace, Aunt Ernie. You did your job and you did it well. Rest in peace to my little brother that died years ago. And the only thing he was trying to do when Aunt Ernestine died, he tried to take over the whole house. Tried to take over and protect people. Can't protect them no more. I'm the last of the last. I'm the last man standing. The last bitch standing. I am your hunger, Arabia Barbosa. 914 Western County, York. I am the BT 1000. I am the Jeepy Creeper on this shit. I am the German Shepherd in the room. But the German Shepherd in the room is now the werewolf of Wisteria. And Queen Regina don't know how to deal with that. That's fine. I don't expect her to do everything. It's not her job. It's not her responsibility. She has a right to say she don't know us. She has the right to say it. And shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome day. Today. If you can.